Emmy-winning actor Jon Hamm absolutely needs no introduction.
That's right.
He now stars in the Apple TV series Your Friends and Neighbors, currently in its second season. Hamm plays Andrew Cooper, Coop, a former hedge fund manager. He steals from the homes of affluent neighbors only to discover other dark secrets. Watch.
Why didn't you take your job at Bailey back?
The truth is, I don't really know. I accepted the offer, and I'm pretty sure I meant it when I said it. But something happened to me when I walked out of that building. I just thought that if I took that offer, then everything would go right back to the way it was, and I would go right back to the way I was.
And you didn't like the way it was?
I thought I did. Turns out I didn't.
The season 2 finale is this Friday, and Jon Hamm is here. Welcome.
And we can't wait.
I know. We have been
wait.
on pins and needles. And, Jon, you told us backstage that the finale is very satisfying.
Yes, it is satisfying. It does tee up, obviously, the third season, which we're currently shooting now.
Congrats.
Continuation, thank you very much. Continuation of the story. But it does provide a lot of answers, some of which you guys were needling me for backstage.
Yes.
But yes, it's very good. And, you know, the fact that people are excited for it is awesome. It's good to be on a show that people like. It's good to be on a show that people look forward to. For Friday nights are
yes.
appointment viewing for a lot of folks, so I love it.
But I'm fascinated by Coop's character.
Yes.
Because he's, you know, people like watching the rich people. They also like them coming up and watch them coming down. But here he is literally robbing his friends and his neighbors, literally.
And he says that he's doing this for, at one point he mentions that he's doing it for his family, for his kids. But I was reminded of another famous, you know, fictional character who said that, Don Corleone. Michael Corleone says that. You're doing bad things. You're robbing people.
Yeah.
But not a bad guy.
Well,
but I like him.
That's what I mean.
But I like him.
Are you a bad? Yes, that's the question.
I mean, yeah. Well, that is the question. I think, you know, we're at no shortage of examples in the current culture of questionable behavior. I think, and it being celebrated. So, I think it does reflect kind of the moral ambiguity of the times we're living through, and when we look at the incredible disparity of wealth, and we look at all the homes and what the show really comments on is this, you know, if you can take a watch out of somebody's house that's worth $500,000 and they don't notice it, that's saying something about not only the person that owns that watch, the person that takes that watch, but all the other stuff involved in it. So I think that's the larger point.
Yes.
But there lies the beauty of how this show is written and, of course, how the actors perform. Because on the surface level, why should I care about a show about a guy who seemingly has it all and then is down on his luck and then he has to do what he has to do? But then when you peel back the layers, the relatability of every character, it doesn't matter where you are economically in this world. There is something that you can grab onto or look in the mirror and say, that's me.
For sure. And I think it comes back, especially for Coop, to family. And when that, you know, a big part of the beginning of the show, of kind of where we started, was that his family is upended, right? And there's this massive upheaval in his life. And so when that's compounded with what happens in his job and his professional life, then he's truly without kind of a compass, moral or otherwise. And he kind of finds himself in this bizarre situation that, for whatever reason, gives him some sort of stability, which is weird to say. But what he keeps coming back to, and what I think the show keeps coming back to, which is important, what people are really grabbing onto, is the fact that he's there. He's trying to be there for his children. He's trying to be there for his ex-wife. He's trying to be there for his friends, Barney and Nick. And that is the community that he's really there for. He's taking from this other community that he's ostensibly a part of, but
to show up for his.
Most of us became so smitten with you with Don Draper. I still love that show, still love the character. You and your lovely wife, Anna, started watching it again. What does it mean to you now when you sit here? It feels good to be Jon Hamm right now.
Well, I mean, but this was such a seminal show. And also, Jon, when you're watching this, I'm reminded of costume design Janie Bryant, who did the costume, who puts you in this look that all of us wanted to emulate.
It reset fashion for men.
100%.
What does it mean to you when you're sitting looking at him?
It's bizarre. I mean, it's honestly, because that was 20 years ago. 21 years ago now. We shot the pilot of Mad Men in this very city 21 years ago, 2005. look, I'm very, very proud of it.
Yes.
As you mentioned, I had a chance to go start rewatching it again, which I hadn't done for whatever reason. I hadn't really gone back and explored it, but I started it maybe a year ago, and I was very, very taken with it. It's a wonderful story.
Yeah.
And especially when you, the reason I went back to look at it was because so many people in my life have been like, I just rewatched the story. I want to tell you how much it really resonates.
Yes.
So, okay.
And it's still,
really
Jon Hamm, you are good.
Jon Hamm, amazing.
And he
James
likes
Marsden
Bad
is
Bunny.
amazing.
And he dances with Bad Bunny.
And he dances with Bad Bunny. Season finale of Your Friends and Neighbors is available on Friday on Apple TV.